What's interesting is I have been using Spot My Photos now for 3 years now, and I'm not a power user, guys. I know I make these videos, but I'm not a power user. There's people that I meet that use it every single day, especially with the new headshot mode that just came out. I do love it, and I do use it as much as I possibly can. I think in my area, I'm in the West Coast, I'm in Reno, we don't have many Spot My Photos users. In fact, I'm the only user here. As much as I try to promote and push, the East Coast is killing it right now. And sometimes that's just how it is. I don't use it as often as I should, but that also means that I still understand the value of it. In fact, with these videos that come out on TikTok and YouTube, I get a lot of comments, and I've actually done a lot of one-on-one talks with photographers when they find me on Instagram or whatever and ask me about Spot My Photos because I can give them a realistic, I don't get paid for this, I don't do anything. I just love the company and I love what they're doing. And I love the tech. And in the future, it's going to be amazing on what's going to actually happen with the AI and all that stuff with it. I want to kind of go through a few aspects of Spot My Photos for those people that are maybe new to it or asking questions, and kind of go through basically just based off of their website because I like using Loom. So we're going to Loom it. Cool. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jeremy with Jeremy Lou Photography. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Video helps you want to give it a thumbs up and then click that bell for notifications to tell you every time I come on. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If video helps you anyway, give it a thumbs up and then click that bell for notifications. It'll tell you every time I come on. Today's a very, very simple video. Spot My Photos. It's looked like this for a while. I kind of want to go through the website here and just kind of go through a little bit of stuff about it and how it's changed. And it's great. Right now, the company's huge. I just got back from WPPI about a month ago, and being able to talk to them and see how far they've come and the status, right? Because when we first started, it was all about the API with the built-in Canon system, so you can wirelessly shoot to your phone, and then they had the card spotter. And then now everybody's doing everything with a USB cord because I think that's the best way to go. It's not really about the magic of going from the camera wirelessly to your phone, but it's about going from your phone to the people. And I think that's kind of the best way to do it. I've met a lot of really cool people talking about it and all that. Oh, let's just stretch this out. I'm on the floor right now in a room. Spot My Photos right now is I feel like I want to say it's transitioning into a more user friendly community, meaning that if you are an event photographer, a wedding photographer, a headshot photographer, a commercial photographer, you can use Spot My Photos in your aspects. Whereas back when it first started, just events was their focus, right? You go to an event, Spot My Photos is there, you're able to share and push. But now with the headshot side of it, imagine being able to do a bunch of headshots. It goes to a phone or a database right away. Your client's able to see it. Your client can choose the one they want, pay for the retouching right there, and then get your photo then, rather than you having to take it home, upload it, cull, and do all that stuff, right? We're able to do a little bit of an AI typed editing as we upload it so it goes to their phone. One of the things at the beginning was whatever you shot, they got. But now there's an AI system built in where it automatically goes in and cleans up the color lobe, cleans up the skin, cleans up whatever it is. Eventually we'll be able to choose, and it goes directly to their phone, a cleaner image. And you can still take the RAWs home and edit as you want, but this way it allows you to kind of play with it a little bit. The company itself has changed. I like that because it's growing, right? The amount of companies that I've networked with, there's a few. Aircam. I remember Aircam. It's a similar style to this, totally different, but I worked with them and tested with them for 2 years, and then boom, just gone one day. Can't find them anywhere else. I don't even know if they're still doing anything, but they haven't reached out to me, so I've looked them up as well. Spot My Photos is a simple concept, right? You are shooting an event. Let's go to an event. You're shooting people. You're able to take their picture. It goes into your phone. Your phone automatically, you're able to tag them. Now they can self-spot, which is huge, right? You can tag their face, put their number in, boop, 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 boop. And when that happens, the AI system goes, hey, this phone number goes to this face. Now let's send it to that number. Every time there's a picture taken anywhere in the world that uses Spot My Photos, they'll get that. People can actually go on before an event, which what I do. I send it out to my companies and I say, hey, will you blast this out to everybody that's going to come to the event? They can pre-spot, which means that they can click on a QR code, go through a system where they can take their own picture, put their phone number, take a couple selfies, and now they're spotted. When I take their picture at an event, they're already spotted, so they just get it right away. If they've been spotted in the past like me, then anybody uses Spot My Photos ever and takes a picture of me, they'll never have to spot me again because I'm already in the system, so I'll get spotted no matter what. With kids, whenever I shoot kids, I'll use the parents in there, so the parents will spot them or whatever. And the system is crazy. I've always thought the kids and abductions and all that stuff in the future. How do we use this in our system? That's just my dad brain thinking right here. If you go to Spot My Photos, there's a bunch of videos that you can watch, how to learn more licensing and all that. We're going to go in the licensing section here now. They have updated this. Ryan, you're amazing. WPPI, one of the things that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and now I can do a video. I haven't been on this section since then. It's not what I planned on, but basically how it works is I was like, hey, Ryan, when they go to the website, there's no way for them to actually see the pricing. It just goes and like when you clicked on license, it says Spot My Photos Pro, and you click on it and it's like, do you want to buy it? But it doesn't really talk about it. We'll kind of get into this later, but you guys can go on the site right now. I'll do a whole video on this. Basically, it kind of goes through the pricing of the plan. They're open, they talk about it. And I do know that I was talking to a photographer and stuff like this where they talk about like the plus, like, right, most you'll spend is $2,500 for the year. And a lot of photographers maybe feel like that's expensive, but a lot of photographers understand that if you're using this correctly, it's not. I charge per event, per Spot My Photo use, right? And even if you just charge, let's say $100, no matter how long they shoot, you shoot a 5-hour event, a 5-hour wedding or whatever, and you throw this, say, hey, I have this really cool app that I use. It costs $100 for the session for a 1-day use. Are you guys interested in it? Hey, I know you're a nonprofit. I'd love to do this for you. And I know that we're doing a trade, whether it's a discount or a sponsorship, but I have a Spot My Photos app. It's going to cost $100. They'll get their photos immediately. We'll be able to cross promote you while at the event. They can tag you and share the images on Instagram. Are you willing to do that for $100? 25 events in a 365-day period will pay for Spot My Photos itself. And as you get better, I would charge even $50 an hour. If you have a 4-hour event, that's $200. It's not meant to be a self-service pay thing. It's not meant to be like you buy it and you're done with it. The company has to make money. We all understand that. But you being able to make money on top of that is how an entrepreneur thinks and works. Make a whole video on that. But it's all here. I'm really excited for it. Headshot plan. This is brand new. It's rolled out. I'm super excited about it. I'm going to start using this once I figure it out. But there's a monthly plan and an annual plan, guys. Monthly plan, a monthly. The cool thing is if the monthly plan is cancel anytime, you're kind of golden, right? Maybe you just do your events October through January, the holiday season. Maybe that's where all the holiday parties are coming up. Maybe just do a monthly plan. Spend $600 to make it happen. Pretty chill. And then you can do single use events, big events, and all that. All right, we're not going to talk about that now, but I love that they've done this. This is freaking amazing. I'm super happy, very excited. Dashboard to create, manage events. Wow, so cool. News. Updated this a little bit. Teaming up Brookfield Properties, headshots, cool. Actually, it's been a minute. Ryan, let's update that news. Contact information, login. Guys, Spot My Photos has changed for the better over the last 3 years, at least for me. I'm sure it's changed a lot more for the people that were starting it back in the day. But I highly recommend you guys looking into this. If you're interested in Spot My Photos, it's kind of the way that everything's going, especially if you're an event photographer, a sports photographer, a school photographer. There's ways on making that work for you guys. And I think the school photographers are going to get a huge push in the next year. I just have a feeling that's where it's going to go. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Bye. Oh, I have to stop it here.